Welcome to Yapping Walters podcast. I'm your host, Walter, and today we have a guest named. Introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Celinoona. Those who are close to me call me Nuna. Um, yeah. Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
It's the first guest of the freaking podcast that I have been planning to do, but anyways, and for now, like you can plug like any social medias that you have. Everything is gonna be in this description. I can speak.
Right. It's literally just at Celinoona on almost all socials. I have a Twitter, well, an X, but we still call it Twitter over here. I have a I have a Twitter. I have a Bluesky. I do stream on Twitch, so if you check that on Twitch, it's just Celinoona. Yeah. I think that's the big socials that I use anyway.
Yeah, and I feel like that's every not every but like freaking most VTubers that they use like VTubers use YouTube
Yeah.
for like short content and highlight video and in general like
yeah,
your videos. Then VTubers
Right.
use like Bluesky, Twitter because X is a dumb name. Also, that name
Exactly.
is if you accidentally press 2 times X. Certain website.
Oh God.
That's why I like.
Did that ever happen to you?
Yes.
Oh my God, no
And that's
way.
like why I have been saying that X is a dumb name because X is most of the time probably linking to the adult beep
Oh my-
website that nobody should go. Actually, if you want to go and then go, but yeah, that's a topic for different.
No, just don't go. What the heck? This is a family friendly podcast, I've been told.
You're fucking
We're not-
talking to me. This is not a family friend. No,
Oh, so now it's not family friendly? Okay.
we can
all
swear.
right.
We can swear, but not too much.
All right, got it.
But like, that's a dumb name. Whoever made the change, probably Elon, made the fucking change. Freaking change. It's dumb. Why? So I'm gonna call it Twitter, even if that makes people mad. I don't give a shit. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
Blue Sky and Twitter are probably like VTubers freaking sharing their hot takes.
Right.
And then there's TikTok that people aren't gonna probably use because it's gonna get banned. Like
I've heard that, like, in a lot of countries, they want to ban TikTok.
yeah, because okay, in the comments, don't you freaking dare to start any political things, please. I'm not in the politics, please. So go shut the fuck up. Both are dumb. All of the parties in the world are dumb equally. No, just go away, please. But like,
Yeah.
it's
yeah.
what I have heard. It's because like some U.S. governments, Senate members are like Chinese is freaking spying on us, blah blah blah. I don't know, but that's what I have heard. That's what I have heard. The information.
Yeah, I just gotta say that I think a lot of like politics have like ruined certain things, and I'm mostly not on par with like what's happening in the politician sort of like terms, but I mean, to each their own. It's not like we can change these decisions that the government is making. So yeah, just gotta roll with it, I guess.
In the message that I want to send is don't focus on politics. First of all, you're watching fucking VTubers. You shouldn't care about politics. And
Yeah.
and B is that politics in general is lose-lose situation. Whatever your opinions are, like whatever you support, I don't care. Like if you're gonna lose. But the problem nowadays with people is that if you vote for certain like party or you're fan of certain party candidate or whatever in whatever country, everybody's gonna get mad at you or like they're gonna like be really angry with you for some stupid ass reasons because like you supported this and supported that. I was like, then you can be like, yeah, so what? I voted this for my beliefs and that's it. It's your right to vote whoever you want and that's it. Nobody should tell you who's gonna vote you. And
Exactly.
you should definitely not listen to influencers and like celebrities like Taylor Swift or Jamie Foxx or those people who you vote. Like in general, like just like
That is oddly specific.
that those two like came to my mind like first because I know that Taylor Swift
Right.
likes to freaking indoor like likes to go deep into politics sometimes. That's what I have observed.
Okay.
And
Got it.
freaking Finnish media has freaking Finnish media uses TikTok so that those videos that came to freaking my recommendation. I was like, okay,
Okay.
thanks for this information. But like, like look what like in if there's like a I don't know presidential elections, go look what the hell the candidates want, and then choose yourself, and that's it. And then
Right.
be a good citizen of your country, and then vote. But except if you're in Russia, North Korea, you're in fuck luck. You're in shit. But that's
Okay.
enough about
That
politics.
is enough. That is enough.
All right. The first question, and this is really a hot question, and well, really simple question. Who's your
Okay.
favorite husbandor and wife?
Oh, are we talking like
In generally,
like in general, just like video games,
or if
movies,
or
shows, just anything?
or you could say like in anime, or you want to if you can, or if you want to say like if like in all media, like what's your favorite like
Just any and all media.
yeah
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, that's a tough one, honestly. I feel like it's a tough one because there's so many different genres and you can really separate between like anime and like normal like TV shows if you catch my drift.
Yeah.
Ooh, can I do that? Can I like separate?
Yeah.
Okay, so just because I've been absolutely going down the rabbit hole again, I think my favorite like normal TV show husband though would be Dean Winchester from Supernatural. I have always loved Supernatural as a show ever since the moment I discovered it. Um and the funniest thing is, like, I'm scrolling through TikTok, and a lot of my TikTok is just like Supernatural edits, and a lot of them is obviously Dean edits. And then, um, a lot of the creators of these edits in their caption they put like, uh, tag the person who showed you Supernatural, like thank the person who showed Supernatural to you in the comments. And I'm looking at the comments, and I'm just like, bitch, that's me. Thank you to me for introducing myself to Supernatural. I did such a good job with that. Let's go fucking living the best life over here. No, but Dean Winchester is my number one husbando when it comes to normal TV shows. Uh movies. If I want to go for like big movies,
Or it could be small
I
movies. I like in general the movies.
like bigger or smaller movies alike. I think the only one that was really sticking with me throughout all of the years, which is why I gotta give him the husbando status, is Legolas from Lord of the Rings.
I was going to guess like Legolas or
Yeah,
I have heard like the Orlando Bloom that plays Legolas. Some people have said like
yeah,
Will Turner from Pirates of the Caribbean.
yeah, exactly. Like
But like
Will Turner, I like his like whole spiel, but I feel like it's not enough to make me consider him a husbando, like in that role specifically, right? So
yeah.
just yeah.
Also, spoiler alert for those that haven't seen the movies. Will kind of dies. That also that
Oh, why would you say that? Don't tell them.
I don't give a shit. I have watched those movies like
Don't tell
100
them.
or 200 times. So I like, and you like, I wouldn't choose if I would be in like if Will Turner would be able to date, I will be able to date. Hell no, I would choose because like he will be able to see you like in 10 years, like per 10 years. because of the freaking curse of the Flying Dutchman.
I mean, he doesn't actually like die, right? Like
Yeah, but
it's
like
not accurate to say he dies. It's just
he
kind of it's a little bit unfortunate. It's like you're in a long distance relationship that's just really fucking long, right? It's a bit unfortunate if you want to see it like that. But I mean, I'd still take it. I'd still probably take that deal and make the most out of it, you know. But
he
yes,
he died,
we
but
di-
he got the
we
respawned.
digress. We digress. Uh, right. Movie husbands Legolas. Just because I've always had, I don't know, I've always had a thing for blonde, long blonde-ish, white-haired characters. It's just that, and he's beauty, he's grace. Yeah, I love Legolas. um, anime. Anime is a tough one because there's like multiple where there's like a really high, they have like a really high ranking. I don't know if I can actually assign one number one husbando. I don't know if I can at this point. um Geto, Geto from Jujutsu Kaisen is really high up there. Not Kojaku Geto, but like the actual Geto before that thing happened to him. Um we don't like Kojaku. We don't. We don't. He can suck my left nut. um, Inuyasha. I loved Inuyasha and Sesshomaru, his older brother. Probably just a tiny little bit more because I felt like Sesshomaru was more assertive and he knew what he wanted. Well, Inuyasha very much does not know what he wants, the little bitch, but I still love him. And for games, Um, games are games are rough. I think if we're talking like Genshin, my number one love that I will always be here for is Zhongli. Zhongli was the reason that I started playing Genshin in the first place. I have since stopped playing Genshin. I'm well out of my Genshin Impact era, but Zhongli was the reason that I got into the game. So yeah, I love Zhongli. He's my number one game husbando. Closely followed by Nouvellette.
Oh
Um
no, please, Mecca. I don't fucking know how to say it. The freaking meme line that he
and
says.
Oh yeah, the fucking judgment of the oratrice mécanique, something. I don't even know how to say it. But yeah. Uh, and then since I have now moved on to playing Wuthering Waves, uh the Jinyan, the dragon general, and soon, very soon, hopefully, sooner than later, Brent, the new character, the pirate kind of like carnival guy. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. And just because I can't forget about that, because it's literally an Otome gacha game. Anyone, all the girlies and guys out there who play Love and Deep Space, guys. Zane and Silas. That's it. Anyone who plays the game knows exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you very much. I am now done.
But that question in a nutshell is really difficult up to a person who enjoys media entertainment like anime, movies, and that shit. But like,
Yeah.
every guy who has watched Peaky Blinders knows that Shelby, Jesus Christ, that man is my freaking favorite series, husband or daddy. Because Jesus Christ, I love freaking. Everyone
I
should
love
watch.
that you said Peaky Blinders because I still have to watch Peaky Blinders. It's been on my watch list for forever, and I just haven't gotten around to like watching it yet. So this is making me really look forward to it. Actually,
She's a really amazing character, and Killian Murphy, who plays him, did amazing
yeah,
job all the freaking in the show and hopefully in the movie, because they are making the movie about it. That
Oh wait, they're actually making a
yeah,
movie?
every person who works in the original like series, like the lead writer and the actors, are working on the project that I'm hopeful is
That
gonna be
sounds
turning.
really good.
And
That's
of
really
course, the
cool.
original writers of the show is working on the movie.
Yeah, yeah.
And like in general, like, everyone in that series did amazing work in every like every actor who played in the show, those characters, good, really good. And that show is, yeah, it's based on a, if I believe, or if I remember correctly, it's based on a true story, like what happened, like based on true events, but like they've twisted on their on
Yeah, that's what I heard because uh
it's five.
I lost my train of thought. Yeah, no, that's what I heard too, and that's kind of what got me like so interested in starting the show because it's like, oh yeah, this is actually something that happened kind of like this. Of course, some things have been altered to make it like more cinematic and stuff, but the base like story of what Peaky Blinders is, it actually did take place
It happened
like in real
after
life.
World War One. So like
Yeah.
1920s, 1925,
Doesn't
1930, around like that.
doesn't Doesn't Tom Hardy also
Yeah,
play in Peaky Blinders? Yeah. Oh, I've
yeah.
seen like scenes of this on TikTok, like completely out of context, and I'm like, oh wait, what show is this? It's Peaky Blinders. Okay, I'm putting that on my watch list.
Well, big Tom Shelby is probably my series because I don't really watch live action, or except there's gonna be few characters that if their projects like game based, like if they're gonna make the freaking Mass Effect show that I've been waiting for, because they said that they are gonna make a Mass Effect based on in show, then
Mhm.
Commander Shepard, obviously, because I'm huge fan of the games. And
Right.
then
Yeah.
there's a Polish series. It's about freaking one Polish IP named Witcher, and Henry Cavill's Geralt.
Oh my
Boy,
God, no. How could I? Oh my God, my heart just tore into two pieces. How could I forget about Henry Cavill's Witcher? Oh my God, shame on me. Shame on me. Ah! That's the yeah, yeah. Can I add him to the list still? Oh my God, I forgot about Henry freaking Cavill. Oh my God, Henry Cavill, the man that you are. Especially as The Witcher. Also, unpopular but probably very popular opinion. The Witcher, like the Netflix show The Witcher, will never be the same without Henry Cavill. And I refuse to watch any upcoming seasons because Henry Cavill quit being The Witcher.
the reason why he quitted is probably known for most people,
Oh
but
yeah. Yeah.
those who have didn't know, he quit it because the show's writers, weren't like they weren't rightful for the source material. They didn't respect the source material, yeah, about like the games and the
And
books,
the books. Yeah. And Henry is a
which is
huge
ass.
nerd. It is. It sucks. I mean, I get it that the writers kind of maybe have their own ideas that they want to implement into the story and how they want to progress with the show. But if you make a show based off of games and books, then you kind of have to stick with it, right? You can't just like in the middle of it all change it up, especially because the fans have been responding so well to it, which a lot of times I feel like movies and shows based off books and games are like you go into them with really high expectations, and a lot of times fans will point out that certain things are a letdown. I don't think anyone I've talked to has been disappointed with the Witcher series and how Henry made the Witcher character. It's just yeah, it's there's like a crucial part missing from the show, I feel like. And like I said, it, yeah, Henry Cavill is the Witcher for me, right? Of course, he has other excellent movie roles. Like I loved him in freaking Man of Steel, in Superman.
Also, I'm
Mm.
really pissed that he got disrespected by previous Warner Brothers leadership that they didn't make more Man of Steel and DC movies, because I'm a DC fan. Always be.
Yeah,
I'm a huge. And people, you should read a Batman Who Laughs comic series and the Dark Metal series, because oh my god, that's fantastic writing. Dark Metal is basically there's like 6 members of that group. They are basically like twisted versions of Batman. Like there's Red Dead, that is mix of like Batman and Flash, like Batman who has a super speed and he's really evil.
Wait. Oh, that's scary, actually. Damn.
That like the way how he got the speed. Spoilers.
How did he get the speed?
He basically freaking tied Flash into his Batmobile and thrived, and the freaking Batmobile like observed the freaking Flash's speed, and Flash like Barry Allen or Wally West, either way. Barry West like got freaking were put into the like freaking Batman's body.
He got like absorbed?
Batman observed him today.
Oh god.
Then there's Batman Who Laughs. That Joker basically transmutate himself to the Batman. Joker poisons Batman to become mean Joker, and like in a few after days, like when that happened, a freaking Joker in Batman form basically kills the Bat family with like machine guns, and like
Jesus Christ.
he kills his son, like everyone, and everyone in, like literally and figuratively everyone in the world.
That's nice.
And then there's this is not about Bruce Wayne, but it's about like a freaking version of Batwoman. This version of Batwoman is fighting a war, like a freaking basically World War III, but Atlanteans versus Earthlings or surface people, worldly like normal people. Mm-hmm. The freaking, I don't remember the freaking name of the person, Price Wayne or something like that. Freaking kidnaps a freaking Atlantean, mutate her body to freaking fit to the that she can breathe in the underworld, like in freaking in water in the underworld, and she freaking kills Aquaman, that version of Aquaman, and
all right, enough
Atlantean.
Spoilers. We digress again. Continue with the husbandos, please, or waifus in your case.
If they make a freaking Mass Effect show, Commander Shepard, I know that you can choose between in Mass Effect games you can choose a male or female. I know, but since I'm a guy and this is about husbandos, I can. And I kind of prefer more Mark Mears' take on Commander Shepard. Although Jennifer Hale is a very good voice actor who did a fantastic take on female. But anyways, if they make a Mass Effect show, Commander Shepard, Witcher, these are from the shows. Witcher, Henry Cavill's Geralt, Peaky Blinder, freaking Tommy Shelby, and if they make a Mass Effect show, that. Well, movies. Well, if anyone knows me, this is not gonna be a surprise. Pirates of the Caribbean's motherfucking Jack Sparrow.
That's base. That's a really base pick, but I support it. I really support it. It's really good.
And screw you, Disney, for firing him. Nobody's gonna be Jack Sparrow's daughter. Nobody is gonna replace Jack Sparrow. Not in the freaking like Pirates of the Caribbean 6, because they are making 6 without Johnny Depp.
Wait, what? They are?
Yeah, they are.
Okay, well that's just how. Okay, well that's gonna flop. I can already tell.
What I understand the main lead actress is Margot Robbie. But like, yeah, that sounds alright because Margot Robbie is a great actor, but like, where the
I don't
Pirates
know
of the
if I can really see her in the Pirates of the Caribbean like franchise, to be honest. So like even if she is a really great actress, which she is, I don't know if she fits the pirate theme, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but like Pirates of the Caribbean is Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp is Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow is freaking. If Disney, if any of you higher ups on Disney is listening to this, just hire Orlando Bloom, Keira Knightley. I'm gonna butcher the name. Knightley, her original Elizabeth Swan, and Jack Sparrow. Bada bim, bada boom. That's a boom. That's a really good. That's like easiest thing. Hire those three, and make a story out of it. Hire the original trilogy's writers, the freaking who wrote like 1, 2, 3, and then hire the original director, Jure Verpansky, if I'm not correct, or something like that. Hire those people.
I guess after the whole Johnny Depp and Amber Heard ordeal, it would be like ever since like these companies have spoken out against Johnny Depp, I think it would put a very like big damper on their image and like their reputation as a company if they were to go back on their word, because you know a lot of brands and like companies, big companies have like openly canceled their partnerships and like their working like affiliations with Johnny Depp because of the whole Amber Heard scandal.
Which
And
is sad.
like just which is very sad, and like going back on what they said now, it would make them look very stupid. So I don't think, you know, that's gonna happen. I don't think we're gonna get him back on there. But honestly, I don't think, even if he was offered to, I don't think he would go back.
Fun fact: he has said that he would come back as Jack Sparrow if Disney would make a public apology.
A public apology and statement, which Disney is not going to do, so there's that.
Yeah, because like Disney broke his trust, obviously, because like what he did. But like Jack Sparrow, this may sound old, but like Gandalf.
Gandalf?
Yeah.
Husband? What?
I I really loved him. His like Ian McKellen's work in.
Yeah, like me too, but I wouldn't go as far as to qualify his like the character as a husband, though. But okay, I'm not judging. We listen and we don't judge.
I do. Daniel Craig as James Bond.
As James Bond?
Yeah, Daniel Craig.
Wait, he did a James Bond movie?
Yeah. He has done like 5.
What?
Daniel Craig.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh god,
not Daniel Radcliffe. No.
I confused the two for a second. Oh my god. Yeah, I was like, wait, are we talking about the Harry Potter guy?
No.
I'm sorry, I confused. Yeah, absolutely. Continue.
Yeah, him. But like, I'm quite like, I like to watch movies, but like that's the problem, that I don't have like favorite husband except those 3. Like, although I like, I like really have like I had a real, honestly, I had a crush on Johnny Depp like when I was freaking young, but like,
damn,
I was like,
okay, I can respect that.
But I don't swing both ways, so sorry, man. Well, then the games. Oh boy. Garrus.
All right.
Shepard.
Guys, get a drink, get some snacks. The list is gonna be long.
All right. Games. Shepard. Geralt. That's basically cheating. since they were freaking in the series. But anyways, Garrus, freaking Lee from Walking Dead. He's an amazing character. Everyone should play those games. Batman Arkham games, freaking Batman, and Kevin Conroy's voice is amazing in that role. If I can say freaking, Artyom from Metro series. Even though we don't know, at least I don't know how he looks, but I love him as a character and how he evolves in the freaking game. And then Leon, sex appeal Kennedy. And then
okay, yeah, I get it. I haven't played the game, but I get it.
Resident Evil 2, he's like a rookie cop in like obvious because it's his first day. Sorry, that's an obvious spoiler, but you'll hear it from like the first line.
I think a lot of people who are into like VTubers and games have probably played those games, so I don't know if it's a lot of a spoiler, but like for me, it definitely is.
But that's probably like freaking. If I remember correct, that's the first line of Resident Evil 2, like one of the first lines in the Resident Evil 2.
Right.
And then Arthur Morgan and Dutch. Those two are man. Freaking Arthur Morgan, man, what a character. And then I would, that's about it. And Male V from Cyberpunk, and that's about it, I would say. And actually, I forgot I was going to forget anime. I don't wanna say freaking the overview, like. The freaking one of them in anime is Erwin Smith. the dub version, because I'm hardcore Attack on Titan dub stand.
The dub version, really? English dub?
Yeah. Although German dub is amazing too. I watched that.
I have not seen the German dub, and I am German. What the heck?
I went Crunchyroll in one day, and I believe it was Crunchyroll. I freaking scrolled Crunchyroll. I was like, "What? Let's watch this random episode of Attack on Titan," and then I saw freaking dub versions. German? Huh? I was like, huh? What? Huh?
Damn. Okay.
And then all right.
Like I really just love his iconic moment where he has his speech for the corp, and it's just so fucking like emotional and inspiring. But I only I've only ever really heard it in the Japanese original with obviously just like subtitles that I was like watching with at the time. It is so fucking good. Like the amount of like emotion that goes into the voice acting there. Like I love it. It's just like you sit there and you're just like, God damn, Mr. Erwin fucking Smith, the man you are. Yes, I feel motivated to fucking ride into battle now.
The way how I watch either dubs or sub is, if a show, I don't know, like if I showed like a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, not the original, can suck my balls. But like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood or Attack on Titan, if they are kind of like internationally, like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, the main characters go all around the countryside. So for me, it's like they will not speak one like they won't speak Japanese. This is not hot take that I don't like no, it's just my brain cannot handle that they speak Japanese in this series. It's just my brain is like that. So I watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood in English originally, so maybe there's that also. I like sub. I like freaking. I like both in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood sub and dub. That's like they're both good in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And with Attack on Titan, it's just like that. With some characters, to me, they sounded goofy. That's why, like with Overlord, for example, I hate Ainsul Gon's voice in Japanese because that sounds goofy old man to me. But in English, oh fucking god, his voice menacingly confused. Freaking, his voice is freaking dominant in that, like in English.
Right.
So, but yeah, Erwin Alucard from Castlevania. I know it's not an anime because it's not made in Japan, but
how am I forgetting about all of these awesome characters? Excuse me, my freaking Alucard baby, another white-haired character that I forgot. Okay, continue. I stand. I'm fully with you here.
and freaking this series isn't known by a lot of people, but those who watch AMVs like I did, and some people have, a series called Grancrest Senki. I'm butchering the name, or Record of Grancrest War. The main character, Tio Coronado, Jesus, he's so freaking likable and freaking passionate about like his people. He goes to war, like he's going to freaking his like home country's island to clear the corruption of that place. And in the end, damn what an ending. And I'm a army guy, a military guy that who enjoys military shows like Grancrest Senki, Attack on Titan, Madan no Outo Vanadis. It's dumbass name, but that's serious. And yeah, that's also freaking that. That show's MC is also hella freaking amazing too. But the problem with that show is that it's kind of a little bit generic. But I'm gonna butcher this name because it's I think it's kind of Germany because the show takes place in history and Europe. Dikre Worn, or Warren in short. He's an also an amazing character. Like Erwin, Warren, Tio, Alucard, and freaking what's his name? The freaking Eminence in Shadows main character. Freaking Sid. Yeah, Sid. Him. Sid. Boy. If anyone is getting bored of isekai shows, watch Eminence in Shadow. That freaking makes fun of isekai shows almost.
Oh.
The freaking main character isn't like your freaking generic type of an isekai like character. No, he's not. And lastly, but not the least, freaking Moses from, this is not an anime, but I don't give a shit. Moses from Prince of Egypt. I love that movie. I love that movie when I was growing up.
That's a movie I have not seen in such a long time. I almost forgot it existed. Wait. I think I even had that movie on VHS tape back in the day.
And another one is Road to El Dorado from DreamWorks.
Oh yes. Mm-hmm.
Those two main characters they're fantastic, and I will go a date with them any day, anytime.
Oh yeah. And the I know we're talking husbandos, but waifus, the girls,
something like that.
Sign me up.
The funniest thing is like, and the lastly but not the least, because I'm a pirate fan, Sinbad. From the freaking movie called that.
Yeah, the Sinbad movie. Oh my god, that's another movie that I haven't seen in such a long time.
This is the freaking this is Finnish title, but I'm gonna translate it. Legend of the Seven Seas.
Yeah.
like those Sinbad, Warren, the two main characters. I don't remember from El Dorado. I don't remember their names because I'm dumbass with names. Sorry.
It's Miguel,
Miguel
and Julio.
Miguel and Julio, Moses, Warren, Theo, Erwin, Gerald. I keep fucking forget that it's not Witcher, but anyways, Gerald, Shepard, and Captain Anderson from Mass Effect as well. Those are my husbandos. And waifus. Oh boy, this is gonna be a difficult one.
Wait, are we doing waifus as well?
Yeah, I said.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, you go first then. I'll have to think about that.
Cyberpunk, easy as hell. Freaking Judy. Even Judy is really amazing. Boy. Trish and Yennefer both equally hella great. From Witcher, and not with freaking. Freaking Mass Effect. From Mass Effect. Tali, Liara, Miranda, Taylor, if I remember correctly, the freaking Mass Effect 2, the freaking person who gives you useless information. But she's really amazing character. I liked her a ton. From Arkham games, Catwoman. That's not really surprising.
What a surprise!
Genshin too many. But generally, I love Raiden, even though she cannot cook. But she's really amazing. And why I pointed that out, because there's like a freaking... She cannot literally cook in Genshin. Like, that's not even possible.
Oh yeah, she's the only character that can't cook, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I love that they made her such a badass woman, and then she can't cook.
In Star Wars Old Republic, because I'm more of an Old Republic guy than Knights of the Old Republic. But as Vitor or Old Republic, I'm gonna call that. Lana Pinico, really good character. The Jedi Padawan, the freaking from Jedi Sentinel, I believe, from that class story. Boy, I would smash. And yeah, from Husbandos, Lord Vigitate or freaking Valkorian, because his voice, he has the same voice actor than Reinhardt, but the voice actor does way deeper voice with Valkorian, and it's amazing. Marvel Rivals, Invisible Woman, surprise.
I'm not surprised.
Squirrel Girl, surprise.
Squirrel Girl, really?
Yes, like I like country girls, and she reminds me of country girl, like countryside girl.
Okay.
Somewhat, I don't know how, but it reminds me.
Right.
And in Marvel Midnight Suns, a freaking Scarlet Witch. Because she's really like the kind of depressed and really sad of a character, but in the end, the main character, because you can in that game create a main character, helps her. And Captain Marvel in that game as well, because she's not like in the movies. She's not a bitch. She's not an annoying ass lady in that game. Because I kind of dislike her in Marvel movies. And then freaking this game, this is gonna be a freaking list of characters. Baldur's Gate 3, Karlach, Shadowheart, the freaking one elf that freaking doesn't join and plays.
I'm adding Astarion to the list. I'm adding Astarion to the husbando list. He's like, I'm an
like,
Astarian girly. What can I say? White-haired characters. I'm telling you, it's the white-haired characters.
the homeless people.
Not what? Why are you calling him homeless, man? Technically, in Baldur's Gate, the whole group that you're running around with is technically homeless as of that moment that they crash. Okay, so I'm not taking those homeless allegations. Thank you very much.
Well, yeah, Garlic, Shadowheart, and the freaking one elf girl, I believe it. Not tiefling. I'm sorry, or elf. I don't remember now because it's been a freaking while when I played Baldur's Gate 3. The freaking one elf or tiefling girl that can is not allowed to join your party until recently. They made the change. Who plays the if you do the side quest, you can give her a lure to play. I don't remember her name. Freaking Baldur's Gate 3 lure. Or you can give an instrument to her and she plays. Instrument. To
Alfira.
Yeah, her.
Alfira, really?
Yeah, I really like her.
I always thought that she's a little bit annoying, but okay. Like I said, we listen and we don't judge.
I will adjust if anyone in the comments say that they freaking their wife is freaking GG or like a freaking lolly character. That I will judge. I will bonk you to the freaking to hell. And in Code Vein, Eve, because she's kind of like 2B, but little less, I would say. But she's freaking. There's like too many of waifus that I cannot name. Mikasa, Shasha, Historian, Ymir, Yelena.
So like, Yelena?
Yeah.
Brother, no. Okay, I'm listening, but I have to judge this one. What the fuck?
I love Russian people.
Oh my. Okay, all right.
I grew up playing Metro games. Metro 2030.
You, buddy. I can understand almost like the entire Attack on Titan cast, but Yelena? Nah, you're wrong for that. You are wrong for that.
Goat Geass, the freaking Leload's main, basically, wife. Basically, they are not married, but basically. Freaking, what's her name? Freaking. Freaking. It's freaking. CC, yeah, her. Kalen Kosuki. She's amazing too. And then, oh yeah, actually, I forgot one person from whose bundle is, and that's Sung Jivu. How the hell you pronounce Solo Leveling's main character's name? And in especially in season 2, because holy Jesus, holy fuck, he looks freaking, oh boy. If anyone has seen Solo Leveling and especially has started to watch season 2, you especially know in the first episode why I'm in that, why I say that. Because oh boy, Solo Leveling in general is amazing. So currently that I'm watching, but like, I cannot like. Too many people, kind of dumb question, but kind of cute question because there's too many options to me. But yeah, most of the Attack on Titan cast, Mass Effect ladies. Okay, that sounded horrible. But Tali, Liara, Miranda, Taylor. Freaking from my rivals, Invisible Woman, obvious reasons. Good Girl, from obvious reasons. Genshin, too many options. Midnight Sun, Scarlet Witch, Captain Marvel, Old Republic, Lana Beniko, the Jedi Padawan, which I don't remember because I haven't played in that storyline in a while. In what from Witcher 3, Yennefer 3, Kira, how the fuck you pronounce? I don't know. Too many options. Is my answer. Too many options. And that was for freaking wife. But in movies.
Okay. Movies I feel like are tough because I don't know if I would be able to just like I do. I have one movie waifu that I just love to bits, and I think her whole character is just absolutely amazing. And I'm going back to Lord of the Rings, and it's Arwen. I love Arwen, and I love her character. I love everything that she stands for. I love her courage. She's beautiful. She is courageous. She is wise. She's kind. Yeah, just everything. She's like what I would consider a waifu. Big time.
And yeah, actually, I freaking forgot one waifu that I have even a figure, and that's Albedo from Overlord. And
I thought you meant like Albedo Genshin.
no, Albedo from freaking Overlord. And the like, but freaking movies. I'm really struggling to name one. Well, Elizabeth Swan is one probably because I grew up with pirates. Marian from Indiana Jones, the first one and the fourth one. Last Crusade and freaking I don't remember the fourth movie's name. Then probably Princess Leia, because Star Wars, and Padme, because I grew up with prequels obviously because I was born in 2000s. I wasn't born in freaking when the original movies came out. But yeah, probably Princess Leia, Elizabeth Swan, and Marian from Indiana Jones. Those three are probably that I like freaking most in movies. In series, series. Oh boy. Oh boy. I haven't Ahsoka in Ahsoka series because in that she's fully aged in my knowledge. But like I like her character in Clone Wars and Rosario Dawson. But how the hell you say her name? Sorry, I'm butchering the name. Did amazing in the show. Maybe her. I don't know anyone else. No one comes to mind. At least not now.
Like waifus, waifus is a tough one. I don't know. As a
too many.
Like as a female, I don't really look too much to the females, right? Which I think it makes sense.
Well, if you swing.
Bayonetta. Bayonetta. Games? Bayonetta. She's a waifu. I love her. She's a badass character. Absolutely. Like, she can get it. Ooh. That might be a little bit niche, but I played last year Halloween. I played The Quarry on stream, remember? And the character that Brenda's song was playing. I forgot her name in the game, but yeah, that character. Absolutely insane. Loved her. Loved her energy, the confidence, the sass. Just, yeah, everything about that waifu. I loved it. Mm, we're sticking with games. Uh, uh, do I have a favorite Genshin waifu from the time when I still played it? Yai Miko. Absolutely. Yai
Why
Miko.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, right. It's not a surprise. I think a lot of people can agree with that. Yai Miku, I love her very much. Wuthering Waves. I love Jinchi. Jinchi is my precious. I would give my everything for her. Closely followed by Changli. Changli can just do a lot of things to me. I adore her character. Both of their background stories are super great. They're just really touching and like they made me really emotional. And just knowing that the pressure that Jinchi is under and she's handling it so well, and then Changli just being the best girl out there ever. Just yeah, wonderful. 10 out of 10. Actually, give it a 20 out of 10. I don't care. Other than that, movies and shows are kind of hard.
Yeah.
Like I said, movies, Arwen from Lord of the Rings. I don't think I have another like movie waifu that just really stuck with me. Maybe, and I know a lot of people are probably not going to agree with this. Scarlet Witch. I do unironically love Scarlet Witch and the character that she is. She's going through major character development in multiple directions and ways. I realize that. But I kind of get it, you know?
Do you mean in the in the MCU movies?
In the movies.
Have you watched Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness?
I have, yes, and that's what I mean. That's what I mean with she's going through multiple character
Yeah,
development.
I mean she's
And
dead.
some of them are questionable.
Yeah, and
But
she's
at the
dead.
same time, I yeah, just let me talk, man. Just let me just process my thoughts for a second. I know that she's yeah, but whatever. For the time that she is there,
Yeah.
I really do love her character. I really do. I really do. For shows are kind of yeah. Well, yeah, Yennefer from The Witcher, uh, and The Vampire Diaries. The Vampire Diaries. Definitely not freaking Elena Gilbert, but her friend, Caroline. I love Caroline, and I hated her at the start, which I think a lot of people did because she was just a bitch at the start. But yeah, she has developed into such a wonderful, supportive character who is so trustworthy, in my opinion. Yeah, so I gotta put Caroline Forbes. That's the last name of the character in the series. Caroline Forbes. I have to put on there. Um, Anime Kagome from Inuyasha. She is a little bit useless at the start, but she actually turns out to be a really, really nice character. She has a big character development. I absolutely love it. I'm absolutely here for it. So yeah, that's that. Um, Mitsuri. Mitsuri from Demon Slayer. Oh god, she's precious. I love her. And she's beautiful. She has big booba. That's all I have to say to that.
Well, I'm not surprised by that answer.
Right. I mean, I guess no one really is surprised by that, right? Um, anime. Is there other waifus that I really, really enjoyed? It might be a little bit niche but for like the romance and fantasy girlies and guys out there, Ancient Magus Bride, the anime, the main character, which is what is her name again? Shizuru? I think it's Shizuru. I love her. I love her. She's like really just such a gentle soul, but she again, character development, she kind of just gets into this like more badass mindset where she's just like more confident in everything. Thanks to Ainsworth, obviously. But yeah, her. And I love her red hair. I just dig it. I just dig it. Yeah, she's kind of been the inspiration for my hair. I have red hair in real life, so yeah. That's that. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it for me, really. Right now, I can't think of anything.
That's the problem
Anything
with
else.
freaking whenever like somebody's asking what's your favorite wife, you'll say, well, these are the current ones, because
Yeah,
you never know what's gonna happen, what shows or
exactly.
what games or what animes or what shows or movies you'll be into like in freaking few years, in a month or in a week, and they say if you're in freaking into this anime, then you say this character, etc. So it's difficult to say always.
Right.
All right. The next one is, well, a little bit easier. Favorite games.
Favorite games.
Doesn't matter. Multiplayer, story games,
Yeah.
RPGs, sandbox, doesn't matter.
Okay.
And this is not,
All-time favorite. Yeah.
and you can say like this, it's not like in a particular order, but or if you want to say like your absolute favorite game, like,
Okay,
or
okay.
in like top 10, or if you just want to say like your favorite games that you enjoy the most, I don't
I
care.
don't think I will be able to like put a ranking on them, but I'll just like name my top games that I always loved and that I will probably always gravitate back towards to like even if I've played them like I don't know how many times. Uh, Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing has been my uh go-to comfort game. I still sometimes play it on my Switch. I love it. I started with uh I think it was it Wild World? Animal Crossing Wild World? I'm not sure, but like it's been years. It's been years. I enjoyed it thoroughly throughout COVID when New Horizon came out for the Switch. Uh yeah. I love Animal Crossing. I love that it's just the coziest little game that you can play and you can always like do I feel like you can always do something, right? It's not like you play the game and then at some point you're done. You can always do something. Even if it's to at this point reset your island and start again. It's just yeah, and you can just do it completely differently from what you did it before. I love it. Um uh, I I really, and even though I haven't played it for a long time, I really love Infinity Nikki. It's everything my little girly heart desires in an open world gacha game. I get to collect outfits. I just love it. I just love it so much because like I feel like every girl that got into video games at some point sat down on these random gaming websites and played those random dress up mini games on these websites, hoping to not accidentally click like outside of the game box to accidentally open like an advertisement shit or whatever. I just love it. I just really love it. So Infinity Nikki definitely on there. Wuthering Waves, I love the game. In fact, I'm downloading it right now because I had to reset my PC. That's completely not like off topic, but uh yeah, Wuthering Waves, it's great. I love the combat system. I love the character designs. I love the world design. Just the story is really interesting. It's just yeah, I love it. That's all I have to say. Genshin, I'm still gonna put on there even though don't play it anymore because Genshin was my uh was a comfort game for me for a long time. and it will always have a special place in my heart. It fell off for me when Sumeru came out. I played a bit of Fontaine, but it's just, I don't know. It doesn't feel the same, right? When I like first started, and I kind of got a little bit sad about that. So yeah, Genshin is just not there anymore. Love in Deep Space, husbando game. I don't think I need to say more. It's just a great option to just escape your everyday horrors and seek comfort and love. I don't know, in a game. It's just great. If you don't play it, play it. It's wonderful. It's great. If you're into Otome games, obviously. mm, and then Baldur's Gate. I love Baldur's Gate. I'm sad that my PC is probably going to take a little bit more time until I actually get to download it again. I love Baldur's Gate. I love the story. I have never played any game that's kind of just like that. I don't know a lot of stuff about
D&D.
D&D. Absolutely not. Baldur's Gate was my first time ever dabbling into anything that has to do remotely with D&D. I absolutely loved it. I played the heck out of the game. I started multiple campaigns after finishing my first one. Never actually got around to finishing them because I was just obsessed with like the character creation. I think the furthest that I got was close to the end of Act 2 with my second campaign, and then it's just like, oh, I have an idea for a character. I want to see this type of character in the game. So I just kept on doing that. But yeah, love the game. Love the game and everything it has to offer. It's great. The characters are so unique, and all of their backstories are super interesting and unique, and you just really, I don't know, you can just, I feel like a lot of times you can just really relate to the characters. So yeah, that's definitely on the list.
Was that the list?
Huh?
Was that on the list, or what? Is there more?
I think that's the list for now. Yeah, I think that's the list for now.
I understand the Baldur's Gate, Baldur's Gate 3 thing, because I like a lot of people, me and you. They've never got into D&D, never understand it, kind of never cared about it, because I was Lord of the Rings kid, and I was like, what is this D&D? I don't give a shit. This is no offense to D&D. It's just not. I don't care about it. It's just for me. But like when I played Baldur's Gate 3, good game, amazing game, masterpiece. Except for me, the soundtrack was like could be a little bit more epic. But that's a super thing. I enjoy like kind of epic sounding soundtracks. But like for me, Mass Effect Trilogy or Legendary Edition, because that's a one game, includes remasters of the original trilogy. Anyways, that series, fantastic. Every writing, every choice that you make has consequences. That for like you did something on Mass Effect 1 that affected in Mass Effect 3. And bloody hell, BioWare, where's updates on Mass Effect 5? I want something updates. Bloody hell, I want to know where the game takes place. Fuck's sake. Mass Effect games, I'm like I said, I love that game series. I love RPG games. I love skiffy games. I love freaking aliens. I love shooters, and that's like boy. And the fun fact is, the funniest thing is, Mass Effect, when the first one was released, like 2007, was called a freaking alien dating sim.
Okay.
Because like you can like you get to romance aliens, like alien characters, so that's why. And which was literally
okay. So can I just say, do we give you the stamp certified certified monster? Oh my god.
Yeah, no.
No? Okay, right. That
Well,
doesn't qualify? Alright.
if your tastes are particularly sex appeal, you can say that.
It's fine. Continue. Continue.
No, share it to the class.
I was gonna say, goddamn, aliens? Is
Oh.
Walter a certified monster effer?
Yeah, I like Aliens. I like the movie, but like that the fucking xenomorph.
Oh, okay, so you wouldn't stick it in.
Fucking no!
Okay, that's all. That's all I
No,
needed to know.
no.
Alright, continue. That's all I needed to know.
Like Mass Effect, you can freaking date an alien, a freaking aliens that, and it's a really good story. And Mass Effect 2, really good suicide mission game, basically. People understand what I mean when I say that it's a suicide mission of a game. It's really fantastic. The story is not, in my opinion, not as great than in the first or the three. And the third one is really good end of a trilogy. And can I just say in Mass Effect 2, Miranda, boy. But Tali is my choice all day, every day.
Right.
Then on Baldur's Gate 3, no, I call it more like Boner's Gate 3.
Jesus.
Because I saw a freaking tweet or a video or a review, I don't remember what exactly, somebody saying that it's way harder to not have a romance companion and not have Zegs in the game than freaking... It's harder to not have a romance companion to have a freaking romance companion. I was like, yeah, that's true, because the freaking game devs actually said that it was accidentally made too easy to have a romance companion in the game in the launch. This is not in a particular order because I cannot say. Then Metro series, Metro Last Light, Metro 2033, and Metro Exodus. I don't have a VR device, so I cannot say about Metro Awakening. I don't know how good or bad it is because I haven't played it. But like those games, amazing adaptations of the books or the novels. Artyom is amazing character that I want a freaking figure about that, or the helmet that he wears. Then Dead by Daylight, one of my favorite multiplayer games, and really fell in love because I love horror movies. And Dead by Daylight is in a nutshell Fortnite, but in horror games. Yes, there's Lara Croft, but that's not really a horror, but I don't care.
I don't think it qualifies as a horror game, but yeah.
Some people say that Dead by Daylight is not a horror game, and that some people blah blah blah. I say it's not horror game for me.
I still get scared with DBDs sometimes, but that's just because I get scared when I get chased. So
I have said this in the past. I say this all the time. Nuna should play Mortuary Assistant.
Oh my, okay. At some point in the future, I will. I don't know when. I'm not making any promises, but okay.
You are making promises because you said it.
I never said that I promise. I'll consider it.
No, you'll do.
I will consider it.
No. Anyways, Dead by Daylight. I freaking fell in love in the game. Like when that game came out in the freaking PlayStation, when I played before I got into PC gaming, I was a console peasant, and that's a joke, by the way. If everyone who plays in console gets offended, screw you. I have my own jokes. Screw you. Well, like that when that game came to like PlayStation Games of the Month, that you can, if you have PlayStation Plus, you can claim. It was not the same system that its PlayStation has currently. Like tiers, it was like freaking one tier and that stuff. And Dead by Daylight Special Edition was on the free like games on the month of the month. I believe it was September or August, something like that. And then played the shit out of it. And let me tell you, Dead by Daylight in the modern state is way better than it was freaking that state. The game was broken as hell. Freaking, like Hillbilly could launch a freaking, Hillbilly could turn to a rocket and go into the sky freaking with pallets like whee. Yeah, no, it's way better state in a better state, like in no bugs and that stuff currently. But the skill-based matchmaking, that thing could, in my opinion, hush in the from Dead by Daylight. But anyways, Cyberpunk 2077 and Phantom Liberty. I loved, and I cried of end of that game endings. And oh boy, the game. I know the game launched. Not finished state is probably the best way to say it. Not okay. Because the game was horrible on the launch. The game, like, if anyone wonders how bad, just go and look on YouTube. Because, holy Jesus Christ! Like, imagine seeing a PlayStation 5 game now, or Xbox Series X game now, but on PlayStation 3 graphics. It was like that, as horrible as that. But everything is perfect and more in that game, and not everything, but what I enjoyed, and that's. Then Batman Arkham games, like many people, I have grown with Batman movies. I loved Dark Knight. I loved the Batman. I loved Batman in general. So when I got into those games, I was like, all right, this is my kind of cup of tea. And there's like almost like you get Mark Hamill's Joker from the animated series and Kevin Conroy's. It's a perfect. Every game in that those four games, masterpieces. Every like voice actor. Yeah, Origins is little empty, but I don't give a shit. It's still a perfect game in my opinion. Genshin, as a certified Genshin gamer who cares about the story, I do. So don't ever nobody call me a freaking simp over characters, because I'm not. I'm simp of the story. Is that I have almost 3,000, probably over 3,000 hours with Genshin.
My goodness!
As a mostly free-to-player gamer, I have spent, I don't know, $40-50 on Genshin, and those are from Welkin Moons. They are like $5, so because that's a good deal. And I played a ton of it when pandemic was a thing.
Think all of us played a ton when the pandemic was a thing.
And if you did what I did in this freaking when school meetings, I was in school back then. Freaking when school meetings were on a Zoom meeting or a Teams meeting, I just played Genshin while the meeting was. I didn't even get caught.
That's not gonna lie, that's such a mood. And that is such a mood.
I had my school intern, because in my school there were like, if you want to finish your like freaking if you want to finish the school, you have to get an internship. Like I just played Genshin all the work day. But I did my work. I did the work. So like, for example, the work started like 9 a.m. and it ended like 3 p.m. I finished the bloody work in an hour. And I sent it the work to the client, because it was like I was a graphic designer.
Right.
And I sent it a graphic design for the freaking client.
I mean, as long as you get your work done, right? There's nothing wrong with it.
But I finished them in about an hour, and then like sent it in 2 p.m. and then just in that between time I just played Genshin. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm done with my work. But yeah, I love the story. I love the characters. Can Hoyoverse and the freaking saga after strike, or the strike with voice actors, be done? I want to hear voice acting in the game. Because they are not like doing voice acting because of strike going on for AI protection law and that stuff.
Right.
Then I would say Walking Dead. Telltale's Walking Dead. If anyone has freaking played those games, you know you know
I
how
have not. I
you know
can't relate.
how depressing those games can be, or how sad, especially the first season. They are like the Walking Dead games are more like interactive movies. Lee is a hella great character. Clementine, my heart. In the end of the season 4, my heart. Well, like, yeah, they aren't freaking masterpieces for the gameplay. It's freaking choose a dialogue and follow the story. It's basically an interactive mode, but I don't care. It's amazing writing. Season 2, season 3 is a little bit but it's still a good time. And sad time. Alright. This is gonna be a little bit easier. Actually, quite a lot easier, probably, than the freaking previous one. Because this is about favorite songs.
Favorite songs? Ooh. You know, it's funny because I was listening to music yesterday and I was playing some League with Kiku. And we both said that for some reason right now, none of the music that we have on Spotify is really just scratching that one spot in your brain where you just go like, "Oh, yes, that's exactly what I needed." It's bad. I don't know. I might have some like undiagnosed ADHD or something, but like I don't fucking know what it is. Like I hyper focus on one or two songs at the moment when I discover them and I really dig them, and I will listen to them like on and off on repeat until I cannot hear them anymore, and then I will move on. It's bad. I don't. I'm not sure. I have like an all-time favorite song. Let me go through my
Well, I can answer that while you go through your.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and answer first.
I have few artists or bands that I really enjoy. Miracle of Sound, Baby Metal.
I thought we were talking about like a song specifically.
Songs.
So just like songs, as in like name your favorite music like artists and stuff.
Yeah, or just your favorite songs.
Okay, all right.
Like my favorite artists or bands are Miracle of Sound, Powerwolf, Baby Metal, Sabaton, and Skillet, and Nightwish. Miracle of Sound because I'm a freaking gamer who enjoys playing games, and he makes amazing video game theme music. It's not like with Narrowed Out or GTA music. I enjoy those too, but like it's not with like those that they rap. He makes actual like songs. If you like have heard like Valhalla Calling, for example, with like because it was geez great, that song has like 50 million views or something like that, and it's kind of like trend at when Assassin's Creed Valhalla came out. Everybody was like using it, but that he's the person who made the song, and like if you just listen like freaking if you listen like a freaking Valhalla Calling, Purest Cold, Heart of Flames, whatever comes our way, Between Heaven and Hell, they are amazing because those like Heaven and Hell is based on Diablo. Whatever comes our way is based on Baldur's Gate 3. Scarlet Sky is based on like freaking Elden Ring. He makes a ton of video game songs. They are really good and really my favorite. Freaking when I play like certain games, I'm listening to them. Sabaton, I'm really a lover of history. I love like reading about World War II and World War I and like war stories, and they really make fantastic like. They are really good history teachers. Like Sabaton is really good history teacher. Like you'll freaking if you listen Final Solution, it's a really good story, really good song about what happened in the start of World War II in Germany. It's a really good song.
Right.
If you like, my favorite songs from Sabaton are Final Solution, Talvisota, Winter War to English viewers because it's based on Winter War against like Finland versus Soviet and that stuff. White Dead, based on Simo Häyhä, best known sniper in World War II and in generally. Uprising is really good song. Great War is based on World War One. There's like too many songs, but those were like absolute my favorite songs. And Powerwolf is Christian metal, I would say, about like wolves and demons singing. And they are basically themselves, they say that they are in the like a freaking Christian or Satanist band. They say just they sing about those topics. And like listen like Revenant of Rats, for example. Listen that's a really good song. Like fast and catchy song. Or listen My Will Be Done. They are the reason why I sometimes I read Latin because they use Latin in their songs. Listen freaking 1589 and recently they have started to freaking do like some people are comparing them to Evil Sabaton. They are like taking real life like horrible events and they transforming them to a song. Like 1581 is based on a serial killer on 1581 that was rumored to be as a werewolf. Or there's the Beast of fucking, I'm gonna butcher it because this is French. Beast of
Oh yeah, let's go. French name butchering.
Beast of Cevadone.
Okay, I have no idea what that is even supposed to mean. I wish I could help you, but no, I don't know.
It's that was like freaking in 18th century France, a rumor like in, I believe it was like in somewhere France, I don't remember, was it on like North France or South France? Anyways, they're like a freaking like people said that they saw like really huge of an animal that resembled like wolf or like wolf human. In my memory, might be wrong, but like they saw a freaking huge ass monster animal that looked like a wolf or something like that.
Right.
And they were like, nobody even still knows what the hell it was that they saw, but they saw that monster coming out of the freaking windows of a mansion, and the villagers of that town tried to hunt that monster, but never did it. So that song is based on that, and it's really like that story is still going on very strong, and nobody has idea what the hell it was. And like in generally, like freaking, if you are interested in like freaking in freaking evil stories or evil like freaking rumors or stories, or you want to listen freaking quote unquote, it's not really, but it kind of like about demon music or like freaking werewolf music. Powerwolf is really good. Then their name in a nutshell is Powerwolf. And the music in that freaking from theirs is really good. Yeah, of course I'm going to say that, but like I'm a fan, but like still.
It's like, yeah, obviously I'm about to say that.
And like when people say like they are a fan of metal, they usually mean the freaking death metal, like freaking deep, like a freaking groundy voice, like Norway death metal, like that. They like the freaking singing is like that. You're like what the hell you're talking about, like with the freaking deep growling voice, like that. They always singing like that.
Okay.
But like metal is way more than like. I know it's a stereotype. I don't give a shit. But like really, really good, and they fucking say they have a song called "Resurrection by an Erection."
Oh, what the fuck?
And it's about just about that. It's about that. It's really good song, by the way. It's really, and by the way, it's really catchy.
Okay. You're gonna have to send that one to me. I'll check it out.
And like my favorite songs from Powerwolf are "Night Side of Siberia," My Will Be Done," "Venom of Venus," "Alive or Undead," "Faster Than Flame," "Ravenous Rats," and "Saturday Satan," and "We Drink Your Blood." And what the fuck is the one song that I'm looking for? 1581. Those are the favorite songs. And from Nightwish it's with Tarja Turunen. It's those songs. And from 2010 to 2012, I would say, are the the songs, because from I believe like 2006 to 2012 or something like that are the favorite songs from mine. And Skillet, I feel like Skillet is kind of like Linkin Park in some sense. Like everybody has listened Skillet songs, or most people have listened a Skillet song. Like most people had listened in like the early 2000s. Linkin Park, but from Skillet, my favorite songs are Monster, Hero, Rise, Not Gonna Die, Awake and Alive. Yeah, those.
Right.
And of course, every Attack on Titan opening is my favorite. and Hiroyuki Sawano is really my favorite soundtrack maker. And if you guessed it right, yeah, he's the freaking person who made Attack on Titan soundtrack, like John Williams made Star Wars soundtrack. Then there's like songs that I listen a lot, but they're like band or artist isn't really my favorite. And these are anime openings. Moonlit Fantasy Season 1's opening, masterpiece, really catchy song. Then this name's gonna sound what the hell, but I'm trapped in a dating sim. Opening is really good, and that's an underrated anime. People should watch that more. 100's opening is really good, but the show is, well, boing boing. It's about basically that.
Okay.
Boing boing, or
we listen and we don't judge. Keep that in mind, Luna. Keep that in mind.
I don't know what the hell the freaking designers were when they make the freaking character models, but Jesus Christ. Then Tsukai no Word Break, Kursa, I believe is the full name. That opening as well is really good. I'm still waiting my second season, but it's been almost 10 years or something like that. And then freaking what the hell? Freaking Azur Lane's anime opening is really good. And yeah, I would say that's about it.
Okay. Are you sure?
Maybe
Maybe I shouldn't have asked that question.
I'm really well, if you want freaking like soundtrack hybrid like songs, go and listen Samuel Kim's music. He likes to do like he combines like, for example, he has done like he's a pirate from like he has like combined like Duel of the Fates and Kraken, like those two theme songs together, and it sounds really good. And he's doing the freaking music is really good that he does.
Right.
And then there's Call of Duty Zombies Easter egg songs. They are amazing.
Oh.
If you, I don't know, if you're looking like good rap songs that are like copyright free because the artist makes them copyright free, is where the hell is the freaking the fact Netflix or freaking Netflix or something like that. I don't remember that those freaking songs that's randomly usually recommend. Yeah, Netflix. Yeah, that's the name. His rap songs are great, but yeah, I would say that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
All right. That's a list, definitely. That's definitely a list. All right. You heard him, peeps. Go check out all these artists and songs and soundtracks and everything.
Especially if you freaking want a meme song, go and listen to freaking Resurrection by Rex.
Oh, that's great. Great. I think the band that has stuck most with me, especially throughout last year, and the obsession is like still continuing, is Sleep Token. I love Sleep Token. I love their music. I don't even know if I have like a favorite Sleep Token song just because they're all so good, but if I had to pick, it would probably be Take Me Back to Eden because that is just a masterpiece. It's 8 minutes and 20 seconds of a wonderful song, which I feel like today, like for like bands and artists to release songs that are longer than 3 minutes is something that you don't see a lot. So yeah, Take Me Back to Eden is definitely on the list. It's up there. I really do love Alkaline as well. Because it's just yeah, like I said, just any of the songs are really, really, really good. And I love Give. Give is more of like a slow, kind of like cutesy love song almost, but it's really good. Anyway, if you don't know Sleep Token, you should definitely check out Sleep Token. They're absolutely amazing. The same goes for Bad Omens. Bad Omens is a band that I discovered. Also, for those wondering what the genre is, it's like a metal sub-genre. It's like a metal core type of music, if I had to describe it in some sort of way. Bad Omens is absolutely insane. Both Sleep Token and Bad Omens have insanely talented members, but I feel like what stands out the most, obviously, are the vocals. Bad Omens, Just Pretend is an absolute masterpiece, as well as The Death of Peace of Mind. I feel like the whole album, which is also called The Death of Peace of Mind, is just a masterpiece. Their newer stuff is really good as well because they're like trying a little bit of a different style and a different approach with like the music that they want to make now. And even the older ones, which are a little bit more metal-ish in compared to what their songs are now, they're just really good. Novocaine is a really, really good song, which also features I'm pretty sure it is another band that's called Too Close to Touch. So Novocaine is really, really good. Dethrone is that older kind of tune that they had going, where it's a lot of like, there's it's a bit more on the rough side, a bit harsher, but yeah, I really like it. And like I said, basically the entire album, The Death of Peace of Mind, is a masterpiece. You should like really, if you haven't, check both of these bands out because they're insane. Absolutely insane. Um Now, going into the complete other direction of music, K-pop. I I'm not the biggest like K-pop advocate that there's out there. I am not really keeping up that much with what the trend is right now. That being said, I do have a few favorites that I will always find myself gravitating back towards. The biggest one being BTS. I think everyone knows at least one
What a
BTS song.
surprise.
I love BTS ever since I've discovered them back in 2000 and when was this? I think 2013 or 14 is when I
Around
first
that.
discovered them, around that time, and I have loved BTS ever since. I do have to admit that I haven't been keeping up with the really new, like, latest news around like their military stuff and whatnot. But yeah, songs and everything. I know. I want to say I know almost every BTS song to some extent. I
I
don't think there's like a BTS song that I don't know about. Um, my absolute favorites being Fake Love. I love Fake Love. Um, I love there's too many, honestly. There's almost too many. I love Idol and Mic Drop just because they're such hype songs and you can just like really just get it on. I love Trivia Seesaw, which is the solo song that Suga gets on the album that it's on. I love the newer stuff as well. It's like, it's, I don't know, like there's too many. There's too many to really just like name all of them. Like even their older stuff, like was it boy boy in love, boy with love? There's like two of those, but yeah, it's there's too many. There's too many. Black Swan. Oh, I love Black Swan just because I think the message behind the song is insanely beautiful. It's basically about an artist being scared of losing their passion of creating what they once loved to do, and what if you lose what really has been your fuel for so long. And I just think that that's really beautiful, and it does reflect, I think, a lot of the feelings of like artists that are under constant struggle and pressure to perform and put something out there. So what if at some point the pressure gets too much and you just lose your drive to create and to do something? And I think that's really beautiful. So yeah, BTS. I love BTS. Absolutely. And for all the BTS, for all armies out there, my bias is Namjoon, and my bias wrecker is JK. How what else could it be, right? I think even if JK is not your bias, JK is definitely your bias wrecker. So there you go. Just to put that out there. More K-pop. I have grown to love ATEEZ. Not in like their debut, like when they first appeared on the screen. I want to say a type of like phase, but just as of late, and I've been like dipping into some of their older songs. But I just really like the new vibe that they have going, like work and um ice on my teeth and stuff like that. It's just really good. Bouncy. Oh god, don't get me started on Bouncy or Crazy Form. Crazy Form has been running uh in the background for anything that I do for such a long time. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. um that being said, Halazia is a classic. I think every A Tiny knows that. And I really do love Halazia as well. It's just like I said, not a lot of their older songs really stuck with me, but that's probably just because I only fairly recently discovered that I really do love ATs. Um, if we're staying on the K-pop category for a moment longer, it has to be GOT7. GOT7, I know has been kind of like basically disbanded, but they're gonna have a comeback. They're gonna have a comeback. Yes, it's announced. It has been announced by the members themselves. And it's just, yeah, You Calling My Name is just a classic that I absolutely love and adore. Um uh I don't know the name right now because I think it's only like available in Korean. Might I might be tripping. Uh but yeah, the what was it? The Breath of Love Last Peace album. I I loved it. I loved it a lot. Um and the Die album. It was so good. Not by the Moon. Uh and Trust My Love. Just oh, insane. Insane. I really loved it. Really loved the whole shabam. Mm, specifically a member who has gone solo, Jackson Wang. Jackson Wang is absolutely precious, hardworking. Uh, his voice is insanely pretty. He is insanely pretty. I have nothing but respect for that man. He's really hardworking. And I think my absolute favorite song would be 100 Ways, just because it's so catchy and it's just, I think it was one of his first songs that really, really blew up after going solo. And yeah, I've been obsessed like ever since. I think that's all there is to say. You should check out Jackson Wang. I'm Jackson Wang from China. People who know Jackson Wang and have kept up with that stuff know exactly where that's from. I love it. Um, Other than that, I think artist wise, it's I don't know, it's there's not a lot. I do love Reed Wonder. Reed Wonder is like a DJ and producer that does a lot with a woman called Aurora Olivas. Her voice is insanely pretty, and they have a song that's called The Machine. Oh, that song is insanely good. If you want that really like slow kind of like badass but like sultry feeling to a song, look no further. Reed Wonder definitely is doing that for you. Definitely recommend that. Um, I kind of like Snow Wife. Um, yeah, just you probably know the song from TikTok. It's called American Horror Show. It's that song where everyone was like doing the dance. It's like monster, I can be a little monster. Da 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 da. Yeah, that's her. That's her. Super cool. She's such a unique artist, and she's coming out with new songs. And I think her new song, What Do Girls Do? I'm just checking it on Spotify. It already came out now, so I'm definitely gonna put that in my Spotify playlist. Yeah, Snow Wife, really fun, really talented. Kind of probably underrated, I wanna say. Rihanna. I'm sorry, how can I forget about Rihanna? Rihanna, just almost every song of her is insanely good. My favorite song, probably Disturbia, just because it's so fucking good. It has this like tune to it. It's an older song from her. I love it. And S&M and Rude Boy. These are just top notch. I absolutely love these songs, but I don't think I have to say much. Rihanna. Kehlani. I love Kehlani as an artist. I haven't been keeping up with her releases, but the last song I heard from her that was released was After Hours, which has a sample of one of a very like old song that's been like really really like it's been like if you hear it you know which song I'm talking about, but I can't like put a name on the song right now. But if you hear it, you go like, oh yeah, I've heard that before. That's really cool. So Kehlani is a really good artist. Mm, Honestly, I think that's it for like the signature like artists that I really really do enjoy, because the other stuff is like mostly just situational, as in like, oh yeah, there's this artist, but I only like one or two songs of them. So that's kind of what I listen to. But then the rest I don't really care for that much, right? It's like a really mood dependent piece. Like with me music, it really depends on my mood. But yeah, I think Chase Atlantic. Chase Atlantic is another band that I can really recommend. Um yeah. Not specifically like a song, like just one song specifically, but basically just all of their songs. They're just really fucking good. Swim is insanely good. Into It is insanely good. Even their older stuff is just absolutely great. They came out with a new their latest album. I haven't actually listened to a lot except for that one song that's called Mamacita. It's great. It's great. I can't really say anything else. That's all. That really is all. Chase Atlantic.
All
Just
right.
give it a listen.
All right, people. You heard the lady here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except if you're not into K-pop, like I am not. Like I don't give a shit about K-pop. Sorry, I'm properly skimming. I just don't. I just don't. It's not for me. That's the point. But I do enjoy Blackpink's members Lisa music because
yeah, Lisa
because
is also really really
because
talented.
well
They all are talented, like really. Rose as well.
because well she made the solo then not made but like she sings the solo level in season 2 opening and Kurenge
Yeah, Lisa
from
and
Don't.
Felix. Oh, Stray Kids. K-pop people, Stray Kids. If you don't know Stray Kids, you're missing out. Just
Like
that. I'm not gonna name songs because all of them are good, but Stray Kids is really fucking good.
and like Lisa has now like Demon Slayers opening Kurenge, which is probably one of the most listened
Yeah.
anime openings, and that's because of like that freaking song just came to my recommendations and I listened, but it's mostly because of I'm anime geek. Well, yeah, but I'm all like people should be, and I'm hopeful that people are like open to listen to everything, almost everything. If you listen fucking Logan Paul's music, I'm gonna be like, are you okay?
Does he even make? Wait, he makes music?
He has made sometimes like some years he has done like music.
Oh God. Okay. No,
And
don't
if
do
you
that.
fucking enjoyed every day freaking that from song that everybody hates from Czech Ball, I'm gonna be like, if you like that, I'm gonna be like, what the actual Christ heavens above? What the hell is wrong with you? Because that song is ass. It's every day, bro. That song. That
Oh my goodness.
was quite the list. All right, this is gonna be a specific question, but I don't give a shit. What's what's favorite thing about your model? You can, and those who doesn't know, Nuna is doing a rebrand. She's transformed into from Scuff wannabe lizard to Scuff cat girl.
Can we miss the scuff, please? It's not all scuff in my streams and stuff, okay?
That's a Quite a lie.
That's not true. Okay, maybe sometimes there's a little bit of
Sometimes, it's
but
most of the time.
I think everyone who's a VTuber and who's listening right now can agree that you are not a proper VTuber without a little bit of scuff. It would be boring if there wasn't things going wrong and things going not according to plan, right?
But yeah, but you can say on both models that
On
what's
both models. I was just gonna ask if I do both models then or
Yeah.
just the one.
Yeah, both.
Okay. Right. Let's start with the Lotus Dragon, just
Scarf.
because the lizard
And the wannabe lizard.
the scuff lizard. Ooh, what's my favorite part? What's my favorite thing about the model? It's hard to say. I definitely like. I would have not went. I would have not. I would have not gotten the model. I've said this plenty of times, but for those who don't know, the Lotus dragon that I have been using, that I am still, as of right now, using until my other model is completely finished and rigged. The Lotus Dragon is just, I feel like it's an overall really like pleasing design on the eye, just because of the way that the colors just go together so well. It's a blend of like purple, which is my favorite color. That's why I'm like very biased towards it as well. And purple, there's white elements and like gold elements that make it kind of look a little bit more sophisticated and royal almost. I love the long and flowy hair that the model has, and the way yeah, the skin, and you can't really see it a lot of times, but the model artist made the skin a little bit like sparkling, like there's a little bit of shine and like gold sparkle to the skin, which is a really nice detail. I love the outfit in itself. Just a little sheer elements type of like dress and the thigh high boots. Just, I mean, come on, a thigh high boots. It's just, they're just, yeah, they're just superior. If I can just go ahead and say that. And I love how fluid and like bouncy the rig is of the model. I got it from someone who was rebranding at the time, and she sold the Lotus Dragon as a bundle. So that's how I got my hands on the Lotus Dragon model, and it's really grown on me, but at the same time, which is why I am rebranding, I have felt like while I really do love the Lotus Dragon, it's not me. Like it isn't something that I personally came up with, that I personally had a say in terms of how the design is going to be, what the design is going to be, how I want my character lore to develop with the design and stuff like that. So yeah, that's why I'm rebranding, and the rebrand is a totally different spiel. It is a Black Panther. And I love everything about the design. Obviously, I mean, I wouldn't be using it if I didn't love it. I love that she looks really elegant and really badass at the same time, if I do say so myself. I am gonna be a Black Panther mafia boss, just to put this out there, to give you kind of an idea. I have this very bad habit of smoking, aka, well, not smoking, I vape, but same thing. A lot of people are giving me a lot of shit for it. That being said, I'm 26, soon to be 27. I can make my own decisions. Thank you. If I want to do something, I will. End of debate. Thank you. My model actually has a tobacco pipe, which I love, actually. It kind of just makes it feel more like me. Like that would literally be me. I would sit there and I would just, you know, sit there with my tobacco pipe, even though it's not a pipe, it's my vape, but whatever. um I love the fact that my Panther model has a tattoo on the leg. It's a really, really great tattoo. It is a dragon tattoo, which I love because it just kind of still implements my old design and where I started in my new design that I'm going to continue with in terms of like my VTubing journey. So I love that that's just kind of like a blend, or not really a blend of both of the designs, but it's just continuing the theme, and it's like a little reminder of how I started, basically. Um, and yeah, I just I don't want to like go too much into detail, but overall I just love pretty much everything about the Panther design. And if you know me, if you're part of my community, then you have definitely seen some sneak peeks, and even some of the finished like model design. So yeah, I'm excited for being able to use it in the future. Very excited.
All right. I'm gonna just say a few things. My favorite part of your model, like the dragon model, is the freaking headpiece on top of your like forehead. The freaking
Oh right, the little crown.
yeah, that should have been a little bit bigger in my opinion, but yeah, it works just like that.
Right.
And with this freaking Black Panther wannabe cat. Okay, I'm gonna stop joking. The Black Panther design. The coat, I would say probably. The freaking is really good. But like, I'm not freaking a designer, so I like as in general, it's a good model. What the hell can I say? It looks good.
Thank you.
As for me, because it's made by assets because I'm not yet able to freaking buy my own. Right. So my plan when I made that was like, what's the best and cheapest way we'll use to make a model? Well, 3D is an option that I have grown to like. It's good for me. I know it's not for everyone, but it's a good option and it didn't cost me any. It's totally from assets, except the freaking Kraken symbol on the model shirt. That's made by me because I love Krakens. I love the freaking the freaking lore and that stuff. I don't like why not, but like I like the colors. I like the freaking jewelry and that stuff. That freaking that it is vibrant color that it's freaking. That's probably what people freaking say first. Like it's really colorful or that. I don't know. At least that came to my mind first that it's colorful. But that's what I would say probably. And probably yeah, I would say the color, the model being colorful is probably the best thing.
Right. I love the hair. I just love the hair because I don't know, for some reason it fits so well with the rest of the model, but at the same time it doesn't. Like if you look at the colorful shirt, I feel like you would expect something that's more neutral, like black hair, white hair even, and then you just look at the hair and it's full on pink. I dig it. It's so cool. Just like the contrast is insane. And I love the bunny ears. It's it's just super cute. I love the cute wiggly bunny ears. It's just it's really really cute little bunny rat, as I like to call you.
In general, if somebody wants to get to VTube and they are not artists, they cannot draw or rig. First of all, you could learn to rig. That's not like a problem. You can learn it. Yeah, it's not easy. Yeah, of course, but like you can learn it if you want it and you have the time. But like the best way to get into VTubing for free quote unquote, is well, you have to own a webcam. That's first if you are not using your phone. But if you're using a web, you basically have to have a webcam to track your movements with different softwares. For me, the the best way to get into VTubing for free is use sites like Ko-fi or Boot to get like you make a 3D model first, and then if VTubing is something that you like, save up the money to buy a freaking or make, then hire somebody to rig or vice versa to make a freaking 2D model. Like that model didn't cost me anything. It's made from assets. But you of course you have to like credit people and that stuff. That's not really a biggest problem. And if you are using like boot assets or Ko-fi assets, read the TOS, because some TOS say that it's not eligible editing or you cannot use that in this and this and this. Read them carefully, or if they are in Japanese, Google Translate is a thing. Use that. And like have fun. Like think about your like model, like what you want, what you like, etc., etc. It's a freaking internet avatar. It's not that deep. If have fun with the design. Like if you wanna be a freaking box, be a box. If you wanna be, I don't know, a crab and a crab combined, like I don't know, to a bunny. I don't know. Be a freaking that. Who cares? It's internet. Have fun. It's not that serious. The most important thing is you have fun with VTubing thing.
That's true. Very true.
And like then when you have made the freaking 3D model, just download Vroid and use that.
Right.
And then make the Empress faces with there and put them on a hotkeys. Yeah, like, and then you need freaking emotes, but that will be later. Like for example, on VGen, like a lot of VTubers use that. It's a great place to buy emotes. There are like really good freaking artists that if you're tight on money, you can hire there like in a good price. Like freaking my first emotes were going to be like $70 around, but then I said no after like the freaking artist was like, and that artist wasn't like freaking a scammer or from Twitter because, and yeah, don't go to a Twitter to looking for artists. Like I would say that's no. Yeah, there are of course there's genuine artists of course, but like best place is to go and find like proper, like on a proper website where people are like actually artists, a genuine artist, and go there and look for options. Like there are cheap options. There are like whatever suits your budget and your style. What do you want?
Yeah, exactly. You just gotta keep looking. You just gotta like snoop around a little bit.
And you don't need to get everything at once. You don't need to get ref sheets. You don't need to get like a character reference. You don't need to get lore video at once. Except
no, it's just like one thing at a time. Really.
Of course, if you have a lot of money, that's a different story. But like, if you freaking you just want to have like an emote and a model. That model didn't cost me anything. The emotes costed me like $25, and they turned out quite well. And the profile pic was like $25 or 20, something like that. So just like it's the same as like solving a puzzle at the time, slowly but surely. It's a marathon, not a race. But also, if you want to do it yourself, that's an option. Just take your time, learn, and learn and draw. Like throw ideas to the freaking, like write some ideas down and see what is good for you, and that's it.
Right.
Yeah. And probably the last question is, what's for you in the future? What's the plan for the future?
The plan for the future, as in like VTubing or just in general?
Yeah.
Okay. For VTubing, Well, I would love to have a successful re-debut with my redesign, obviously, which is in full works. So yeah, it's coming together. It's coming together. I hope it's not going to take too long, but I also want to be prepared, right? So yeah, I really want to be prepared and do it right this time because with the Lotus Dragon, I at some point literally just started streaming because I couldn't wait any longer. So yeah, I that's definitely the big plan. Have a re-debut. And other than that, really just improve my content creation. Maybe start a TikTok.
If
And
TikTok
put.
doesn't get banned.
I mean, I haven't heard any news from about TikTok being banned in Germany, so I think we're fine. And even if it does, I might instead of doing TikTok, I
Just
might just do like YouTube or something. I don't
yeah.
know, maybe in the future. It's not like set in stone or anything, but that's just something that I would like to explore a little bit more. Just because I've not been really focusing on that part of content creation, and my stuff is like really just exclusively to just really exclusive to Twitch right now. So I feel like I'm limiting myself with that a little bit. So yeah, I would love to try and like branch out into that. Um and it might be a little bit silly, but I would really really love to at some point have just a little bit of well, obviously just like I would love to just continue to grow as a VTuber. I would love to continue growing my community, inspiring people maybe even with what I do, which would be really really cool because there sure are a lot of people that have inspired me to do what I'm currently doing with the VTubing thing, and I would love to be the same for people. I would love to be an inspiration. And in a very materialistic way speaking, I would love to at some point have maybe a big enough audience to actually partner with some brands that I really really love. One big goal for me would be partnering with gamer subs just because I love gamer subs. I love my energy drinks that I get from them. They're amazing. And I would love to have my own waifu cup. I would love to have my own waifu cup, which is a very high goal to like aim for, but you know what they say, you gotta aim big or just stay home, I guess. Something like that. Yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of what I want to go for.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah.
And like I said, you don't need to for the freaking VTuber model thing. You don't need to learn everything at once. First of all, editing is first of all that's a freaking pain in the ass to learn. I can tell you for a fact that I have learned to edit,
Yeah.
and it was and yeah, I went to a school to learn like media stuff, so that's helped a lot. But like
Mhm.
from changing from coming to Premiere Pro, what these people use for editing mainly, or people use that for editing videos or movies, but that thing is expensive somewhat, and then have to change the freaking DaVinci Resolve because that's free and it's really good. There's some things that are not free, but when you like, there's like enough basic stuff or some advanced stuff as well that lets you make fun content,
Mhm.
and that's free, completely free. And when like the pro version is like $300, yes, it is much, but like when you are, I don't know, full-time content creator, that's your job and you're like making healthy amount of like your salary is healthy amount, it will be beneficial to just one time buy it and freaking do a subscription service with like Premiere Pro is like $30 or something like that. It's ass, and like there's a lot of like free things with like with there's like a free version of Photoshop. Like if anyone wants to use that, that's called Photopia. It's really good. It's basically same as Photoshop, but it's on
Yeah,
web
that's
browser.
true.
Web browser is like 70% almost the same. But like with editing and with like short form content, I have started doing like I upload like clips, make them short, because on Twitch there's an actual setting that makes you let do shorts, like basically lets you do short. There's like one frame and the second frame, and you have to put them where you want it, and then you have to resize the freaking frame where you want it, and that's bada bing bada boom.
Mm.
I learned that from pirate software, which is really, I was like, what the hell? This is really easy. And in generally, what I have heard, Twitch usually like have said to some streamers that, or they recommend you to freaking expand, get your audience, grab an audience from this place to join you on this on Twitch. At least that's what I understand. How Twitch streamers have said that how to grow your audience, and
Right.
editing shorts. I would say they are a little way easier than a like I don't know 10-minute, 15-minute of an highlight video, highlighted stream highlighted video. That's just my experience. Some may be to some it's gonna be different. But if, like with content creation, it's not gonna be perfect from the start. Like I don't know, do 100 videos. I don't know, like or 200 videos, and then look at what those 200 videos. Look at those and evolve. And I'm sounding like fucking Mr. Beast, but it's same with everything. Like look at your past work, improve it a little bit, yada 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 yada, and so and so and so on. And in end of the day, content creation is about what is to you fun, what do you enjoy the most. If you enjoy if you enjoy the most like playing with My Little Pony toys, fine by me. If you enjoy making gaming content, fine by me. If you enjoy exercise video, making exercise content, good for you. And one of my favorite content creators on a Finnish side said, people are weird enough to watch weird stuff, so you will find your audience. And
That's true.
and in generally, you would rather have a short, not short, slowly but surely growing audience than a freaking TikTok, like a freaking instant fame, because then probably the freaking audience will leave you, and then you're like, what the hell? And like, I would rather have a slowly but surely content grow and better myself, and that stuff, yeah.
Yeah. As people like to say, just take it one step at a time.
It's a marathon, not a 100 meters race.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
And I would say that's about it. That's everything that I had to ask. It's around, this podcast will be around like 2 hours, 20 minutes.
That's fine. That's fine. I think we got a good yapping session, and I like it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So thanks,
Thank
Luna.
you for coming up with these questions. I enjoyed that a lot.
Yep. So everyone go and follow Luna on every social media. Every social media is gonna be linked down below. If YouTube doesn't freaking bonk me again like it has done past with the links.
Hopefully not.
But yeah, everything is on the down below. Follow Luna in everywhere, and if you like the content, subscribe, leave a like, and share the channel.
Thank you. Please go ahead and do the same for our lovely host here. Please show Walter some love. He's really hardworking. He puts a lot of effort into the things that he does, into the content that he does, and he's a really sweet person to hang out with. So go and drop those follows, subscribe to his YouTube channel to stay updated whenever new podcast episodes come out. I bet there's gonna be
Yeah,
loads of like really cool guests coming up on the podcast. I'm definitely gonna keep up with them. It's really fun. I would really love to
that's the
hear.
plan. That's the plan to have like not regular
Yeah,
not like a weekly guest, but like most of
let's
the time, like
go.
in a month, probably like few guests or at
Let's
least one.
Yeah. I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to
And
hearing more stuff.
hopefully per like 10 episode or per 5 episode, I don't know, there's gonna be like four or three people, because three people is great to have a discussion. Like there's
Right.
three person, because like if there's four, I have at least this is my opinion, but like when I have see like four people podcast, it's gonna be like too chaotic, too many people speaking, yada yada yada.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, keep. I don't know when the podcast is gonna be released, but every day since that day, either Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, whenever it's gonna be uploaded, the next episode is gonna be out then. On
That
the
sounds
same
really
on the
good.
same day, but not on the same time, because I'm a dumbass person. I'm a lazy person, so I might forget to release it on exact hour. But yeah, but it's gonna be the same day, except if I'm freaking sick or
Right.
something like that. But yeah, thanks Nuna for joining again, and yeah,
Of course. Thank you for having me.
see ya in the next week. Bye.